Okay, welcome back to Conan Exiles, the Isle of SIPTAH. I'm the gray-haired gamer, your host. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by. And sorry that the intro was so long there. I thought the loading screen was a lot closer to being completed. But we are back for episode number 8 of Conan Exiles, Isle of SIPTAH. And we're going to be continuing our adventure here to survive, thrive, and dominate this ancient and mysterious land. Now, in our last episode, we killed a few rhino. We got some thick leather started so we can upgrade from our medium armor that we're wearing now to heavy armor. When we have that, then we'll be ready to go take us a thrall or two. And let's see, what else did we accomplish? We finished up the front area of our little base here. We got some defenses, meaning this stone fence. We have a few more pieces of that to build, but we'll get there. Today we want to continue on killing some rhinos. We're gonna need a lot more leather, thick leather yet, before we're through. And we also want to continue building. The main part will be in this area here. We want to build a tower that will serve as a staircase up to our future expansion area up on top of these rocks. Make us a little more purge proof. Speaking of the purge, let's check our inventory here, and in the middle on the bottom you can see our purge meter. It is a little bit purple, but it's still relatively small. It has to go all the way to the right to that thick white line right above the word eventually, before we're in any real danger. So we will, you guessed it, be harvesting materials. We're going to be getting after some more stone, some more wood, and we're going to set the foundations here for this tower. So, but first, let's see how we're doing. We have some food, we have water. Our weapons are in decent shape. Our tools are in not so decent shape. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go tackle us a couple rhino. Get some more experience points. And get us some leather. Now, did we? No, we did not level up since last time, so there's nothing to worry about there. Okay, let's head on down here. And yeah, boy, whoever this was here, our little neighbor. Yeah, he's been a building. It even looks like, what is that, a trebuchet? Or an elevator up there? And he finally put up some stone fence with overhangs. That's pretty smart. Keep out the purge, keep out invaders, keep out people like me trying to get a drink out of his well. But yeah, it's shaping up. He's definitely got the defenses down. Good deal for him. We'll be getting there soon, and what we're going to do, instead of building a huge big block like this, is we're going to go up. We're going to build up on the top of these rocks. So then that way we can either block off the stairs or use an elevator to keep the purge at bay. But before we fight the purge, we need to fight us some rhino. Okay, yeah, there we got his attention. Let him attack, and then we counterattack. Oh, there he got a little shot on us. Then you charge. Just have to keep stick and move, and we will wear him down. Oh, he's mad. Okay, we don't want to fight him in the bushes, so we'll lure him out here a little bit. There, he's gonna charge. Oh, here he comes again. Okay, keep moving, keep being evasive. Let him make that little charge, and then that's a prime time to go in for some shots, do some damage. Okay, that got us more rhino hide and thick hide. Our main objectives for killing these guys, but it also got us some good exotic flesh. We do have some healing potions in our quick slot just in case. We will eat one of these food so we can get that free healing, that sated status bonus. That will slowly give us some health regen until we get back into combat. Okay, up there the doom music kicks in. We got him mad. Okay, let him charge, and then we counterattack. That vicious little short sword. And it is a potent little combo. Okay, and there we stopped healing from our sated status. Yeah, we got a couple little shots on us. We're still at about 75% health. Make that 60% health. But no worries, we'll take this guy. One more flurry, one more little combo should do it. And yes, he's dead. Okay, then we're gonna pop a potion. Let's see how we've been doing here. 2 rhinos, and we got 33 thick hides, as well as 51 rhino hides that we'll be able to convert into more thick hides. Let's see, we got one more in this area. We're going to go ahead and take him out. By then we will definitely be due to repair our short sword. Our shield is still in very good shape. Our skinning knife is in pretty good shape. We'll be able to get get a good amount of leather processing. And while it's working, we'll go out and harvest some materials. Try to get some more foundation pieces laid out. Okay, we got his attention. Let him charge, and wham. Now, we're talking about the short sword. It's unfortunate. A lot of the weapons, like the regular... Oh, we seem to got stuck there a little bit. That's one danger of being in front of a rhino. You can get stuck in that horn. But what we're saying is about the short sword, that a lot of the other weapons, like the mace and regular sword, broadsword, two-handed sword, they come in more variations. Like there's an iron mace, there's a flange mace, there's a steel mace, etc., etc. Man, we are stuck. Pop a potion. Oh, he nipped that in the bud. But there's different variations. With the short sword, you don't have as many. You just have iron, and then later on there's a more powerful version. I can't recall right off the top of my head what that is. I just think it would be nice if they had like the steel short sword, you know, star metal, like the other weapons have. Because it is such a cool little weapon. Like I said, very high DPS with that combo. And that combo, we talked about it before. It's 1 heavy attack followed by 5 light attacks. And you may have to practice the timing a little bit, but when you get it down, man, you can lay a whooping on somebody. Okay. So there we got our 3 rhino, and we got 50 hides and 77 rhino hides out of that deal. So that was a good exchange. And all we had to drink a couple potions, and it'll cost us a few iron bars to repair our weapons. So not bad all in all. While we're down here, before we go back up on top, we'll show off a little bit of what we got accomplished. We got some fence there to keep people from climbing up. We need to continue that on. I do like to put, even though 1 row is usually sufficient, I like to put a double row just to be on the safe side. Uh-oh, we got an extra piece there. We'll take care of that. Okay, let's get our materials working here. Add that in. Oh, we are out of fuel. Okay. We'll be able to take care of that quick enough. We have these trees right down here. And we have 102 more there from when we stripped the rhino hides from our last session. So we have 158 thick leather already processed. We have 184 more to go. When those are done, we should be good to go to make some heavy armor, and that'll be awesome. That'll be a big help. One thing I'm also planning on doing in the near future, since at least for me it's been difficult to find baby animals to raise as animal companions to fight for us. I know that if we go, and here I'll show you on the map, if we go to this place up here, this island here, this is a friendly NPC camp. And I know that there is a vendor, a merchant up there selling baby mountain lynxes. They look like giant, like basically saber-toothed bobcats is what they look like. But there is a guy up there selling a baby version of that. And since we have been lucky enough to find the stash of, well, it's not really a stash, but there is a couple little gold veins that we've been raiding. They are right in this area along this cliff somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's right in this area. Whenever we've been going over to go get aloe for potions or water, we've been hitting those as well. So if we can build a crafter's, or no, I'm sorry, not crafter, a caster to cast metal. A caster's bench, we can take that gold and turn it into gold coins and go spend them. And we can buy us a baby mountain lynx instead of running all over the place trying to find one. Because when you find a baby lynx, there's usually two pissed off parent lynx ready to claw your face off. Okay, so there's got us some fuel. Another thing we did last episode was we put us up some more lights. You can see we can actually see what the heck we're doing up here now. And let's get this leather processing. Okay, 154 bark, not too bad. We'll turn that on and get it started. We're going to also take the leather that we have finished over here to our armor's bench. And now we can start getting ready for that, for our heavy armor. Here is the heavy padding, just like when we made the medium armor. We had to build or create, craft, make, whatever you want to call it. We had to make medium padding, one for each piece. And we have to do the same thing with the heavy, just with heavy padding. You can see they're kind of expensive, 40 per pad. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, so that's 200 pieces. We are going to be a little short. We can only make 3, but at least we can get that started. By the time those 3 are completed, we should have enough more thick leather to finish that off. Now, after the medium padding, all we need to have is iron bars and regular leather. Okay, so we have how much regular leather? Not too much. We used a lot of it when we built our saddle. Let's go ahead and clean out the saddle work table, and we're going to go ahead and put that in here because that's where we're going to need it. The horns, we will need them to make the heavy helmet. That's the only unusual ingredient that we're going to need, and it's only for the helmet. We don't need them for the chest piece or the boots. Just the cool horned helmet. Now, when you make armor, I don't know if we touched on this or not, but you can mix and match pieces. You do not have to create a whole set. You can take a heavy chest piece, you can take light gauntlets, you can take a medium helmet and mix it all together. It does not matter. It's all personal choice. I go with a whole set just because they use similar materials and look cool together. They are designed to look a certain way cosmetically. But feel free to mix and match different sets, different pieces, whatever floats your boat. That's one of the good things about this game is that freedom. Okay, so it's dark out now. I think I do need to get a new torch. Let's store up this material. Let's cook us up grub. There we had more. And it's common where is it? We'll show you in the feats where it is. Build, plant, and grow your own plants. For example, you can, here it is right here. Crude planter and a compost heap. You can, instead of me, like I have to run clear back to Violet Lake to get more aloe. With this technology, I could build planter boxes and grow my own from Aloe Seeds. And they will continue to regrow and respawn just like the others. Okay, so while that's cooking up, we want to get us another torch. And then snag us up a couple more. Excuse me. Yeah, and here are the aloe seeds, what they look like. And you will collect them when you gather aloe. The dung that we have from our stable when we were raising up our baby horse also can be thrown in the compost heap. Okay, and I think it's wood, not sticks. Okay, so now we had this one that burnt out. We can repair that. Yes, it took wood and plant fiber. And already it's repaired. Okay, I did pick up a couple more healing potions, weak aloe extracts, just to be on the safe side. And now for this little adventure, gathering materials, we're gonna take silver here, so we can use his inventory spots. Okay, and now that we got him following, we can dismount and start loading up. And again, I am using the tier 1 building sets just to make building cheaper and quicker. We only need basic materials, wood and stone, to make everything we need. Later on, we can replace those pieces. That is one nice thing they did, is that when you want to say replace a square foundation with a higher tier piece that's also a square foundation, you know, you're not changing the piece, you're just upgrading it. You don't have to tear down the old one. You don't have to demolish the old one and put a new one in. You can place the new one right on top. It will click and lock on, and so it'll make upgrading this stuff later on very simple. But you don't want to use your top-end materials, especially if you're not sure that the design is going to work. You know, do it cheap first, and then when you're happy with it, then upgrade. Because the higher tier materials, the building pieces, will have a higher defensive value. Like if you're on PvP server and someone's attacking you, they will have a much harder time getting through a tier 3 wall than a tier 1 wall. Same with the Purge. They will have a much harder time destroying the higher building materials. But for now, till we get everything set up, we're just going to stick with the El Cheapo pieces. Okay, let's go up here and get some wood. Ooh, we did not repair our axe. Yeah, we should still get quite a bit of wood here before it breaks. So the project we're working on now is we want to start a tower in that corner so that we can have a stairway up to the top of the stones. And in the long run, that's where our quote real base is going to be. We have everything set up down at the bottom just for right now, just until we can get upstairs, basically. Okay, and you can see we chose wisely as far as picking a base spot, an area with a lot of materials around. When you have to travel just to get stone or wood, it just makes everything take so much longer. It makes everything such a bigger pain in the ass. But we have a lot of materials right here at our doorstep, or within a very short distance. So we're just going to keep loading up. We want to have probably, since the sandstone set that we're building foundations out of require a lot of stone and a little wood, we want to have probably 2 full stacks if we can of stone and 1 stack of wood when we build walls and things like that. Roof, we're going to, well, I'm going to use the flotsam set. There we have 1 full stack of stone now. We have 1/3 of a stack of wood. We want to get some more of that. But when we use the flotsam pieces, they use a lot of wood and a little stone. So when it comes time to build those pieces, we'll come out and reverse it. We'll try to get 2 full stacks of wood and 1 of stone. And that'll let us produce a lot of pieces all at once. You know, before we had this horse, it was just, we had to lug everything on our back. So we could only get a little bit of material at a time. We could only make a few pieces at a time. Oh, and there just broke our hatchet. Let's finish up and until we harvest stone until we break our pick. And then we'll go back and repair them both. But yeah, having that horse, and it doesn't have to be your horse for the extra inventory slots. You can also use an animal companion. You can also use a human thrall NPC following you. They all have extra inventory slots. The human, I think once you give them a stack or 2 of food, may only have like 3, I think it's 3 extra slots, counting 2 for food. But the horse, you can see here we have 2 stacks of food, which we can actually condense down to 1. So you can see there we're going to want to get some more food for him, which luckily is also right at our doorstep. We can drop that. We can drop those. But we still have, we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots, and we still have 3 more to go. Free, and 1 free for more food. Your animal companions also have, uh-oh, hello. Oop, missed that one. Missed that one. That one hits. This guy, we kind of got him stunned a little bit. We're just going to keep hammering him. And he's dead. Okay, you can see how much easier these guys are to kill than when we first appeared on the scene. Come up here in our pajamas with our little stone sword. It took us a bit of time, and was a little bit of a challenge to kill one of those guys. But now they're pretty easy. Okay, so there we broke our pick as well. So now it's time to go back. One of our future plans is to build yet another workbench, because there are workbenches for everything. A tinker's bench that will allow us to make and carry very small, very light repair kits for our tools, our weapons, and our armor. Okay, come on over here, Silver. Come on over here, buddy. There we go. Okay, let's have you stand guard right here. And that's... oh, no, I did not want that. I wanted to hold down the button. Okay, let's have you stand guard again. And let's clean out your inventory. Okay, we can drop off the sticks. We can drop off the iron ore. Okay, here you can see from interest previously, we've gotten 34 gold bars, only 1 silver bar, but you can find silver further south. Let me get up the map here. We'll show you. I know I'm over encumbered. And that is, like I said, south of the Violet Isle here, along this cliff edge on the bottom side of it. There is a couple gold deposits, and further down, I believe around in here, there is a couple silver deposits. Said we have them just as bars for now. When we build our caster's table, we will be able to make those into coins and go spend them. Okay, what do we need? We need stone and we need wood. Okay, so what we had before, we have a stack, almost a stack and a half of stone, and a stack and a third of wood. Okay, silver, we're going to move you out the way, buddy, because we want to work over here. And we want to come over here and we want to start laying out a floor base. Now the way this slopes up a little bit, we may have to stack up one. Let me think a moment the best way to do this. Well, first off, we're going to need to construct some materials, construct some blocks. We're definitely going to need triangular pieces. That's going to be the center of our tower. And we'll need 6 for the center and 5 more. We'll build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of those. And that'll be a good start, and we'll make 10 square ones. We'll get them in our quick slurry. Okay. Now, first we go on to think about where we want the center of the tower. I want the center out away from the wall a little bit. And we want everything to be on the same level. So we want to connect, or to build the tower over, we're actually going to have to start building over here. Walk our pieces over to it, because this way they link up. Okay. And now we have that. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Oh, no, I put that in the wrong place. So this is why we use cheap blocks to lay out our foundations. Okay, and see how that blends into the ground? That's why we're gonna have to build up one. But now we can 3, 4, 5. And we can't place that, but now this is going to be the center of our tower. It's a bit close to that wall. But that's okay. I think we'll be alright. So let's start our second story. Okay. Oh, where did that go? That went in the wrong spot. Come on. Said the building with it locking on can be a little twitchy at times. So you have to play with it. Okay, let's climb up on top of here. Okay, now you can see that by combining those squares and triangles, we have a roughly circular base. And then we will build upwards from there. The easiest thing to probably do, I don't know, I'm not really happy with this right here. We may end up tearing that down, but for right now it's a good start. We also want to have us a entryway over here in this area or here, so we can come in our main door and go right up the steps to our real base, and this will be a courtyard. You know, or we want to have it somewhere in here as our main entrance. But we will have to build up one level because of the way the ground slopes. We will only be able to put one row of fence here the way it is now. And there is a chance that people could get over top of that. We want to have 2 layers like we do down here. Which means we're probably also going to build this up one more level. So we can have one level here and one on top. Yeah, I'm not real thrilled how that came out right there. I think we're going to destroy that and start over. Now we will regain some of the building materials back when we demolish them, but not all. And you can see by demolishing the one on the bottom, it also demolishes the one above because it's resting on it. And this is why we build foundations cheap. Could you imagine if this was tier 3 material and we spent all kind of steel, actually hardened steel and shaped wood and everything to make these pieces just to have to tear them all down? That would be such a waste. But this is just cheap stone and wood, so we don't really care. Okay, I think we're gonna move that back here one. Let's see what we got left for materials. Definitely gonna need 6 of them at least, and at least 5 of these. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our second level on here, just so we can see how it all lays out. Oh, and we put that one in the wrong spot too. Come on. No, I want it. Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay, let's climb up on top here. And there we used up all our resources. See, we didn't even touch that full stack of wood, but we went through a stack and a half of stone. The sandstone pieces are, building set is very, very stone intensive. There's one more piece. So what we're going to do, we're going to split that. Actually split that again. And we need to repair our tools. Where's all our iron? Okay, now we're going to put these in our quick slots, or back in our regular inventory. We're also going to repair our sword while we're at it. And then we're going to go, you guessed it, gather some more materials. Okay, come on, Silver. Okay, so basically we just need a bunch of stone. That's all right in through this valley. We can get more than we'll ever need. And now you'll see why when I play single player, yeah, I modify this this on the server so that I don't have to spend hours and hours harvesting materials all the time. Excuse me. Okay, come here, buddy. Let's use that inventory. Okay, about a half a stack. We get one full stack of stone, we should be good to go to finish laying out the base, the foundations for our stairwell tower. We will have to do a little bit of something on the opposite side over where our armorer's bench and things are. There is open gaps in the fence where people come in. I've not ignored that. It's just I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it yet. But in a lot of ways, I've referred to this game before in previous episodes as Minecraft for grown-ups. And just like Minecraft, you are basically only limited by your imagination when it comes to building things. I've seen some incredible designs, layouts of buildings and fortresses and giant pyramid temples. Incredible. I give it up to these people with that creativity. And I try to emulate some of them. I mean, I don't copy, stone for stone, but I like to try to give my buildings a little bit of a style. Like, props to my boy up here, my neighbor. He built a lot, but it's all just a giant square. It might as well be a Walmart store. It's just a big box. Okay, and while we're out here as well, we're going to get Silver a little bit of food. And he likes berries. Again, we have them right at our doorstep. One of the reasons why we picked this spot to build in. Here's some more. I knew there was more here. And now that we have this sickle, we'll be able to collect up quite a few of them in a relatively short time. And there should be a few more. There's this poor thrall, this poor NPC just standing around. Someone abandoned her. Took a lot of time and effort to get her that fancy armor, and I'm sure she has fancy weapons to go with it. Just to let her stand there and do nothing. Okay. Alright, come here, Silver. It's feeding time. Let's see what we got for you. We got 58 more berries. Okay, I put him up to a full stack. And just a little bit over. See, now we have berry bush seeds. If we use that planter technology, we would be able to grow renewable food source as well. Excuse me. But we got our foundations, most of our foundation for our tower. We have the foundation and most of the wall built up for our little courtyard area. Like I said, this area here, we need to do something. We need to do a little bit more work with that. We may build like a small turret small tower here, 1 or 2 stories, and make it for a storage space or something like that, just to close it off. And that basically only leaves this area in here where we want to have our entryway. Now we do have enough room there. We could put a large gate. The Flotsam set does come with a gate and gateway and a door. Oop. But we can decide that at a little later date. Okay. Oh, no, I want to take things from you. I don't want to give you more things. Okay. And again, this little strange glitch that keeps... There we go. There's a strange glitch that kept not allowing me to climb. Okay, from this part, we're just going to build individual pieces. I'm not going to build 10 at a time. I'm just going to build 1 at a time since we only need a few more. Okay, yeah, that's in a much better position up tight against this wall. Okay, I like that a lot more. And then what we'll do is we will build a set of steps. Not flotsam. Yeah, we can use flotsam for the stairs. It looks good to offset the stone with wood. And this is also a railed set, has railings on the sides, where the sandstone ones do not. And what else we're gonna do? We needed to build. We need to take a drink of water and eat a piece of steak. We needed to build a few more of these fences, sandstone fences here, to finish off this front. So how many do we need there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8. Okay. And again, the flotsam, or flotsam, however you want to pronounce it, fence does not have the spikes on it. Yeah, there's the flotsam gate frame and the flotsam gate. That's the very big doorway that we can ride a horse through. We want this one. We'll make 10 of these. This one has the spikes. There we go. There it's locking on. Being a little strange there for a bit. Come on. Why won't you lock on? There we go. So when it does get strange like that, move around or unselect and reselect the set. Okay, see now here we like to have the 2 rows of fencing, but here because of the slope of the land we would only be able to put 1. So that's why I think we might build something here that will be a bit taller, like another turret, another tower, that will close in this area. I think on this side, on the opposite side where we're going to build our stairwell, obviously we're going to have to build a very tall tower to get up there. But on this side, I think we'll build a lower tower, but a bigger diameter that will cover this this whole area right in here and take care of this gap in our defenses. But first we're going to have to move some of these benches out of the way, so we're going to do that at a later date. Okay, let's check back on our leather working here. Okay, we got, well, we definitely should have enough to finish our heavy padding. We need 2 more for our complete set of heavy armor. And then we will need, let's see how much leather. 8, 15, 23, 31, 43, 51 pieces it looks like total of normal leather, and we only have 44. That's okay, we can fix that, but let's clean out our inventory first. Because we still have rhino hide in reserve, and we can take rhino hide, turn into thick hide, and then into normal hide. Yeah, buddy, what's up? How you doing? You okay? Okay. Yeah, oh, there's a smile. Alright, good job, Silver. Okay, where did we put the rhino hide? It is in our tanner's bench, yes. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to strip some of that down. Let's start with 10. Excuse me there. Okay, oh yeah, we're going to get 3 for 1 out of that deal. And then in our normal crafting window, like if we were opening up our inventory. Oop, wrong button. Okay, we can come over here and turn that thick hide into regular hide. So let's craft that. And that is getting us 2 for 1. So for every piece of rhino hide, we are getting 3 pieces of thick. We are getting 6 regular hides. So let's take those. Dang it, wrong button again. My bad, sorry. And let's craft them up. Yeah, see, we started off with 10 rhino hide. We ended up with 60 normal hides. And that should get us through. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, okay. Let's take that, put over here. Okay, now we have all of our heavy padding's done. Looks like we need to add a bunch of iron bars. We may have to go for an iron run. Oh, no, maybe not. We have 300 there. Oh yeah, I'm over encumbered again, I know. And no more there. Okay, we may have enough to make a whole set. Okay. So we can make a helmet, we can make a chest, and we can make leg or feet. We can make legs, And we need just a little bit more. No, we have enough for that. And we can make hands. So yeah, we will have enough to get our whole set of heavy armor completed. Now this is obviously going to weigh more, but you'll be surprised at how big of a jump our armor class is going to take. Almost done. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What piece are we missing? We're missing a piece. The tacit. Okay, well, we need a little bit more leather for the legs, skirt, pants, whatever you want to call it. Tacit. There we go. Put that in the bench. Are we good? Yes, we are good. Now, when we equip the medium armor, it did give us a bonus to our encumbrance. The heavy pauldron does too. If you look there under the description, it tells you it's low grade, heavy armor, but bonus encumbrance. It gives us 1 bar protection against hot climates and 1 bar protection against cold climates. Okay, so let's take a look here. With our medium armor, we have an armor rating of 134. And now let's switch out these pieces. $320. It more than doubled our armor. And we still have our +5 to encumbrance, just like the medium armor gave us. And then we have plans in the future to build our Tinker's Bench and build some armor, some weight reduction kits that we will be able to apply. We will have to build 5 of them to apply to this armor and reduce the weight by more than half. Like this helmet weighs 17 pounds. It will weigh half of that when we're done. 30 pounds, it'll end up weighing between 10 and 15 pounds. And it will make a huge difference to our encumbrance. Now, with this, I love this new animation, how the mouth moves when we talk. That's new since the Aloe SIPTAH came out. We do not want to destroy our old armor. We are eventually going to be getting some human thralls, some human NPC followers that we are going to want to equip. So what we're going to do, I usually make 1 storage box. We'll make just a normal one for right now, one of these cheap ones. Just for armor and weapons that I don't use. I try to keep 1 box for basic materials, stone, wood, twine, that kind of thing. I keep 1 for more like building pieces, leftover foundation pieces, leftover walls. And then I also take like 1 over here. There it is. And we can put that right in between these 2. And save for leftover armor and weapons. And there we go. Look how badass we're looking now. Now when we go, we had a pretty decent time when we went and faced down the rhinos here in our backyard. But now we are in much better setup to take them on. How we doing on our... We are at level 27, and we need, I think, 3 more. I think it's level 30. We can start unlocking steel weapons. Let's see, where is just weaponry? Okay. Yeah, here. Iron war axe, studded iron mace. Here, the longsword. That's the first of our iron or steel weapons. That is available at level 30. This... Oh, they did make a steel short sword now. Awesome, that is new. They did not have that before. We're definitely going to learn that. And you can see from the regular short sword right here, damage, health damage 20. The steel version bumps that up to 34, over 33%. That is excellent. And then there is a hardened steel short sword. So what we were talking about earlier with the short sword, looks like I got my wish. We can, it'll cost us a bit of points. Like there, to learn that one will cost 7 points. This one will cost 12 more. Excellent, that's awesome. So I think at this point we're just over an hour. I like to keep my videos to just about an hour. If you, the viewers out there, want to see more longer videos, please drop a comment and let me know. If you think an hour is too long, again, please give me your input. The reason I bring out this content is for your enjoyment as much as my own. You, the viewers, are what support this channel, what give it life. And, you know, if there's something I can do to make you, help you enjoy these videos a little more, I will gladly do it. So, with that, again, I'm your host, the Gray Hair Gamer. Check us out on Twitch as well as YouTube. YouTube, we also have a full archive of all past episodes. You can go get caught up and replay. If you have any questions, please drop a comment. If you enjoyed the videos, found them entertaining, informative, or you know, you just like watch me make a fool of myself, you know, please consider giving a thumbs up, a like, subscribing. Every little bit of your support is truly appreciated and does wonders for the channels. So until next time, again, I'm the Gray Hair Gamer. Keep on thriving, surviving, and dominating in the world of Conan Exiles. And we will catch you next time for a new episode where we will continue on our quest. Until then, take care. We'll see you soon.